Today we're going to start with some very simple rock and roll beginner steps, and do look out in my rock and roll playlist to progress to further steps and further routines, full dance routines. You can do rock and roll solo or in pairs, as a couple, or as a whole team group choreography. And before you watch this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, hitting the notification bell so you know when a new video is coming out. And always look in my playlist for each new dance subject, so you can go to the very beginning, back to the first video in each playlist, and I will teach you from the beginning. If you know more dance steps and are of a high level, go further up and you will find harder routines. So let's get going with some basic rock and roll dance steps from the beginning. So the very first dance steps for rock and roll, the basic step is flick, join, back, replace. Flick, join, back, replace. Now, if you're older, you can just do it with a little bit of rhythm, with no hopping or jumping around, just using your body as you do this. If you're doing it as a professional level or for examinations, you need to hop between each step. Hop, flick, jump down. Hop, flick, jump down, back, replace. Hop, flick, jump down. Hop, flick, down, back, replace. Flick, flick, back, replace. Flick, flick, back, replace. Flick, flick, back, replace. Flick, flick, back, replace. And you would always use arms when you're dancing rock and roll, particularly solo or when you're away from your partner. Flick, flick, back, replace. Flick, flick, back, replace. The back replace, you often lean down with your back flat. So this would be flick, flick, back, replace. 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 And did you see there, I showed you two variants. On the flick, flick, back, replace, and I also showed you flick, flick, back, replace. So you can either do opposite coordinated arms or coordinated high arms on the flicks. So let me show you that again. Flick, flick, back, replace, or flick, flick, back, replace, or forwards or ups. From the front, flick, flick, back, replace, or flick, flick, back, replace. You can also do stumps or bobs. Now, bobs are again for the beginner or someone who hasn't got the energy to keep going. You just do little squats, bends to each corner. Or if you're doing stumps, you do one diagonally and back, diagonally back. These are the arms you more often use on these. Forward, back to place, forward, back to place. And remember, you always go corners. Corner on the forward, back to where you was, corner and back to where you was. If you have a partner, you will be facing your partner for this, and when you go to this corner, your partner's going side by side but facing the back to that corner, and then you come back to place facing each other. Then your partner will be going that way on the second one and back to place. So they are stumps. Another step you can do in rock and roll is toeing, heel out, back, side, front. And you don't travel very much on that back, side, front. Toe in or knee in, flip out with the heel, back, side, front. In, out, 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 back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little pause on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little pause on 6. Let's try some of those steps with music. So these are just a few very simple steps that you can do for rock and roll. I will be doing dance routines for rock and roll as well, starting with some easy ones and some couples work. So do stay tuned and don't forget to comment and tell me your level of dancing and what else you would like to see. So until next time, as always, happy dancing.